Kindergartners, happy Wednesday. Let's go over some pictures I got. Here's Isaac with his writing. We have a poem Isaac wrote that we're going to have for our morning message. And there he is showing us the poem. We have a picture. These are going to be on your end of the school year work, but I wanted to show you, look who sent me a picture. We haven't seen this person in a while. Here's Shawnee. And we have a beautiful panda picture. Here's Miss Naya. Beautiful. All right, let's get going on our morning meeting. Today is Wednesday, June 3rd, 2020. June 3rd is right here. It is a Wednesday at the top of my column. Remember, a column goes up and down. There's the word Wednesday. It starts with my Wednesday. And there are 4 Wednesdays in June. And today, June 3rd, is the first Wednesday. It's the very first Wednesday. Let's see. There are 30 days in June. Okay. There are 30 days, and we're on the number 3. An abbreviated way to write June 3rd, 2020, abbreviated means short, is 6-3-20. The 6 represents June. June is our 6th month. The 3 represents the 3rd. The 3rd is the day. And the 20 represents the year. 2020 is our year, and the last 2 digits are 20. All right. Looking at our calendar, there's a pattern. A pattern. Repeats, a pattern, repeats. And let's see what our pattern is. So far we have a sun and a sun. Just like here we have a circle and a circle. And if you look at my pattern down here, I put a star and then a square, which are 2 different things. Let's see what happens. Do you think it's going to be a star? Or maybe what else could be? We have suns, stars, moon. Maybe a moon? Let's see. It's a star. So now my pattern is sun, sun, star. Tomorrow, I think, is going to be something completely different. And then we'll repeat. So we're going to find out tomorrow what is next on our pattern. A pattern repeats. All right, let's go ahead and look at the weather. Let's look out the window and see what the weather is. What is that weather out there? What do you see? Do you see what I see? Yeah, sun, blue sky. It is a sunny day. The weather changed. It went back and forth yesterday. It was sunny and cloudy and sunny and cloudy. There was rain. There was a bunch of different stuff. So now we have 1 sunny day, 2 cloudy days. There was actually rain yesterday. I was so surprised. It's June weather. Sometimes if you've lived in Seattle for a while, like Miss Root will have lived here 30 years this June, this month. Actually, at the end of the month, Miss Root moved here 30 years ago, a long time ago. And they called June, people who are from here called June January. January. What does January sound like? January. What other months have that airy at the end? Oh, yeah. Look. January. January has that airy at the end. January. So they call it January. Why do you think they would call June January? Why do you think that is? Think about that. But I want to give you a clue. Tomorrow I will tell you why. But I'm going to give you a clue. If you know why, you're going to email me. The clue is that January, if we look at the weather is the clue for why we call June January. Okay? That's the clue. Think about the weather and why you would call a month January like January. Right? Email me if you know. I'll let you know the reason tomorrow, though. If you can't figure it out, that's okay. All right, let's go ahead and look. We have been at home 85 days. 85 is 5 ones and 8 groups of 10. On my chart, 85 is right here. 85. I can count to 85 by ones. I can count to 85 by 2. No, it doesn't fit the pattern. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No. 82, 84, 86. No, I skipped over it. Can't count by 2s. I can count by 1s. Can I count by 5s? I think I can. Because you can count by 5s if the number ends in a 5 or a 0. If the last digit is a 5 or 0. Let's look at 85. Look, there's a 5. So I'm going to count by 5s, by 1s, and I can always count by 10s to any number as long as I start at a number that has the same digit in the ones place. So I'm going to start here at 5. Go down the column. 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. Whew. All right. So we are practicing patterns with our counting. One thing I want to let you know is patterns patterns fit with counting. Patterns fit into math. We see lots of patterns in math. Patterns can also be found in poetry. Okay? When we are writing or reading or listening to poetry, we sometimes hear a pattern. A pattern. The pattern that we hear, kindergartners, we can call two things. We can call it a cadence or a rhythm. Okay? A pattern can be a cadence or a rhythm. It's a repetition of a sound. Or it's the way we say it, that's the repetition of how we say it over and over, right? When we are doing something that repeats in the way we talk or move our body, we call that a cadence. When we are doing something that repeats a sound, we call it a rhythm, okay? A rhythm is the same kind of sound, okay? It's not sounds all over the place. It's a sound that's repeating, okay? So we see that in poetry too, which is kind of, that's really cool, right? Which is why poetry is really fun to read aloud, okay? A lot of times when we're reading poetry, we don't just read it in our head, we read it aloud so people can hear the cadence with rhythm. And I will give you an example of that at the end of our meeting. But right now I'm going to show you how we use a cadence or a rhythm with our body when we're counting, right? You guys know how to do this. I'll show you a simple one. We can march. Marching is a cadence. It's a rhythm. We repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Keep going. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. It's a cadence. Cadence and a rhythm. I repeated it. Did you see how I repeated it? Did you do that too? We did the same thing over and over. And actually, it becomes easier to do it because you know it's coming, right? And it's kind of fun to do. We're going to do also a pattern when we're counting by fives. Okay? Again, this pattern is a rhythm. Okay? You guys know the rhythm because you can hear it, right? And you can do it with your body. Okay? We're going to count by fives like this. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. That's so cool, isn't it? You guys, come up with some. Come up with some rhythms that you can do with your body, okay? Either make a noise with your body or things you can do with your feet or your hands and your arms. And show me. Show me. Send me either a picture, a video, or tell me about it. All right? Last one we're going to do is counting by tens. This one we're just going to jump. We're going to jump. Let's start at 5. We'll practice first. 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. Ooh, we're doing fast today, okay? Fast jumps. Here we go. 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. Very nicely done. All right. We have 3 sight words, our last final sight words to get to 100. And today we have made, spell the letters with me, M-A-D-E, may, spell the letters with me, M-A-Y, may, and part, spell the letters with me, P-A-R-T, part. Okay? Letter pairs are 2 letters that come together and make a new sound. We have our TH, stick out your tongue. We have SH, sh. CH is our, and N, our word chunk TCH, or ch, 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 choo, choo. WH is just like a W. Wah. CK is a K and a K and a K, K, K. OR, is it a sight word or a letter pair like Morgan or Victoria? They have the letter pair or in their name. AR, the pirates are some are hum and RE, We have PH, which is just a funny letter pair. It makes that sound. QU, qua. EE and EA are my E's. EE, I'm free to see the sea with Shawnee and the trees. EA, I like to eat. Eeples and baninis. And EA can also have an S sound, okay, like bread and spread. OU and OW are ow, ow. OU, ow. And OW like owl eyes, ow. We have our oohs. EW, ooh, broccoli stew, ooh, for the bunny, not for you. OO, Rudy toot toot, ooh. And UE, blue glue, ooh. OI and OY, we have our oys. Oi, you boy, give me that toy. And our A's. AY, I like to play every day and say A with Elena. And AI, rain. A, Elaine. It's gonna rain. All right, we have ER, you are my ers. ER, mother, brother, sister, father, Ebenezer, Alexander, Oliver, IR like a bird, and you are turtle, We have our O's. OA, boat. And OW, tow. We're gonna tow the boat. Okay. We have our word chunks. ING, I like to swing in the spring with my ring and sing ing. And we have IGH, which has that wacky GH. Just shows up and does wacky things. It does wacky things. It's making this I say I. We have TION, shun, shun, shun. S at the end means more than one. Y at the end of the word can have an I sound like fly, 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 fly. Or E like a baby. We have the ED at the end of the word can have 3 different sounds. ED means it happened in the past. So it can have a D sound, right? Like happened. It can have a T sound like hopped, hopped. Or it can have an ED sound like painted. Wonky E just shows up at the end of a word and does nothing. It's just there to confuse you, to make you kind of go, what? But the silent E makes the middle vowel say its name, and the E is silent. Okay? Let's say the names of these letters, of these vowels. A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels of the alphabet. All right, today, kindergartners, we have a poem. Yesterday, your challenge was to write a poem using your 5 senses, okay? Write about something with your 5 senses. And so this is Isaac's poem about his blanket. Now, when we're reading, we read the parts to read the word. So we're going to take any word that's more than 4 letters. I want you to look. Is there a letter pair? Is there a word part, a chunk that you know? Are there endings? What do you see that you know in that word? Okay? You're going to take that knowledge, what you know, and use it to help you sound out the word, but also break it into parts. So I'm looking here, I see the sight word my, but then I see this word, this word's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. So I'm going to, I see a blanket, okay? Sight word it. I see an EE. Feels, warm. It, OU, ow. Sounds, QU, quiet. It, tastes, sight word like, that's a long word. I know family, and silent E, ice cream. It smells like, camping. It looks cozy. Cozy. Wow. What a great poem. I feel like I know this blanket because now I know all the different things that it reminds Isaac of. The way it looks, what it sounds like, what it tastes like, what it feels like, right? What it smells like. Let's see. Let's read it again. This time, I want you to start remembering what this blanket is like. My blanket. It feels warm. It sounds quiet. It tastes like family and ice cream. I want that blanket. It smells like camping. It looks cozy. So cool. So cool. How does it feel? It feels warm. How does it sound? It doesn't have a sound. It's quiet. It's quiet like snow. How does it taste? It tastes like family and ice cream. That's a good taste, isn't it? It smells. What does it smell? Camping. I bet if it smells like camping, it probably smells kind of like smoke, right? Smoke from a campfire. And it looks cozy. When something looks cozy, is it something you want to have? Does it look like something you want to climb into and get warm? Yeah. Let's read it one last time. This time as smooth as possible. Here we go. My blanket. It feels warm. It sounds quiet. It tastes like family and ice cream. It smells like camping. It looks cozy. Very nice. Nicely done, Isaac. Let's go ahead and look at what we know. We're going to do this quick. So looking at that first line, what do you see? I see a sight word. I see the sight word my. My. Let's spell it. Why did I circle that with the red? I circle it with green. I'm using the wrong colors. And we spell it with red. M-Y, my. My has our Y at the end that makes the I sound. Blanket. Spell it with me. B-L-A-N-K-E-T. Blanket. Now this poem does this thing that's really neat. Every line except for the first line starts with the word it. It. Okay? So I'm just going to circle all these its. It is a pattern. It's a pattern and it gives the poem a bit of a rhythm, right? It is. It. It's a rhythm, right? It gives it a rhythm and a cadence so that you know that's what you expect. Every line's going to have that it, right? So let's spell it. I-T-it, 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 I-T-it. This one was from one line, but I didn't have room, okay? It feels. Spell feels with me. F-E-E-L-S. Has my letter pair E-E. And this actually is not more than one S, right? This isn't more than one S because this is an action word. When we feel something, we're doing something, right? It's not a thing. It's something we're doing, okay? The S at the end is for things or people, okay? Warm, it feels warm. Spell it with me. W-A-R-M with my wonky A-R. It sounds. Let's spell sounds. S-O-U-N-D-S. It has our O-U. And again, it has an action S. It does not have a more than one S because sounds, the way something sounds is what it's doing. It's not a thing. Quiet. Let's spell it. Q-U-I-E-T. What letter pair is that? Yeah, you know. Quiet. Q-U. Say it quietly. It tastes. Taste. T-A-S-T-E-S. All right. Again, it's an action word, so it's an action S, not a more than one S. All right, so here's the deal. And we haven't gone over this yet because the A is saying its name. It's saying A. But the thing about silent E's, the thing about our silent E is silent E can only travel one letter. It can only go one letter to make the vowel say its name. So if it's more than one letter, it's too far. That E can't make it. It goes, I only have the energy to go one letter. I can only skip one letter to make the vowel say its name. So this is actually a wonky E. You might think, oh, it's making the A say A, but it's not because that E only has the power to travel, to skip one letter to make the vowel say its name. So it's actually a wonky E. But this one, like, L-I-K-E. Look, it's going to skip one letter and make that I say I. Okay? This is our silent E. It skips one letter. You got to remember that about silent E. That it only has the power, it only has the energy to skip one letter to make the vowel say its name. Family. F-A-M-I-L-Y. What kind of Y? Yeah, like a baby. Or Liliana, Lily has that E in the middle of it. And. A-N-D. Ice. I-C-E. What kind of E? Yeah, silent E. It's making that I say I, and it skips one letter. Cream. C-R-E-A-M. Cream. And there's the E-A. Let's go down. It smells. Action word, so that S is doing an action. It's not a thing, so it's not more than one. S-M-E-L-L-S. Like. L-I-K-E. Again, silent E, making the I say I, skipping one letter. Camping. C-A-M-P-I-N-G. Has my ing. Has an ing at the end. And the last line. The last line. Let's look. It looks. That's our sight word look. Looks. L-O-O-K-E. K-S, sorry. L-O-O-K-S. And again, it has that S for action, for doing something. It's not a thing, so it's not more than one. It's not more than one look. It's looks. How does it look? Okay. Cozy. C-O-Z-Y. And cozy has my Y at the end that's making what sound? Cozy. E. E. All right. Very nice. I love this.
Oh, it looks.
Oh, well, there you go. Miss Reed forgot something. O in looks. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and read our chicken soup with rice. Oh, actually, I'm going to read this other poem. And I want you today, when you're reading or when you're writing a poem, I want you to try having a rhythm to your poem. One of the ways to have a rhythm to your poem is to put words that rhyme. Rhyming words have the same ending part. For example, on our chart, our ack words, they all have ack at the end. Back, sack, pack, stack, snack. Those are rhyming words. Our ick words all have ick at the end. Sick, lick, pick, stick, trick. Those are rhyming words. Our ill words have that ill at the end. Pill, hill, sill, still. You can make words rhyme if they have the same ending part, right, kindergartners? So when you're writing poetry that you want to have a rhythm and a cadence, having rhyming words at the end of each line can help. It's a natural way to help do that. So today, your job, your challenge, is to write a poem with some rhymes, some rhyming in it. So I'm going to read this poem to you, and I want you to listen for the ending words that rhyme. Last night, I dreamed of chickens. There were chickens everywhere. They were standing on my stomach. They were nesting in my hair. Hair and everywhere. They were pecking at my pillow. They were hopping on my head. They were ruffing up their feathers as they raced about my bed. They were on the chairs and tables. They were on the chandeliers. They were roosting in the corners. They were clucking in my ears. There were chickens, chickens, chickens as far as I could see. When I woke today, I noticed there were eggs on top of me. So I noticed me and see, right? I noticed the words hair and everywhere, head and bed. I also noticed that this poem had they were for almost every line. Every line started with they were. Just like Isaac had it. That helps with the rhythm. It creates that pattern, right? This is another poem we read every day. We read our chicken soup with rice poems, and check this out. There's a rhythm to these poems, which is why they're really fun to say, right? And if you look, those rhyming words help. Let's read. In June I saw a charming group of roses all begin to droop. Droop, droop. I pepped them up with chicken soup. Droop, droop, soup. Sprinkle once, sprinkle twice. Sprinkle chicken soup with rice. Twice, rice. They're rhyming words, right? Those rhyming words help when you're saying the poem to make it almost sound like a song, huh? Right? So today, that's your challenge. Write a poem. It doesn't have to be a long poem, okay? It could even just be 2, 3, maybe 4 lines, but use some rhyming words, right? I went to bed, I rest my head, right? I went to bed, I rest my head. Then Dad said, time to get up, right? That has some rhyming in it. Your challenge, okay? I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.